hopefully I'll be happy as a motherfucker. Like a pig in shit. Let's crack on with the emails, mate. Tell us what they've been saying.
This is a problem from an
I'm assuming it's called True G Problems. The clue's in the fucking name.
I'm going to call this guy Marvin.
Right. We know someone called Marvin.
We don't.
You literally tried to like sort of put this on our friend Marvin as if he wrote this.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay.
I think I'm in love with my straight friend. We're both 19, except I'm gay and fancy him.
Right.
Whereas he is straight and doesn't feel the same. Okay. As a lady magnet, help.
He's a lady magnet.
No, you. Is it you saying as a lady magnet? That's you.
Did he say to touch the...
No, there is someone else who actually wrote in and said when to touch your arm.
Leave it alone then. All right, so
touch the arm.
As a lady magnet, help. Mm-hmm. I'm a lady magnet. I'm not a boy magnet. I don't know how to attract straight boys.
No, but as a man, you do. Well, you do know. You've got.
But
you've
it's
got
not going to happen, though, is it?
No.
I mean,
let it go.
His mate is straight, mate. He likes fanny, not cock.
Yeah.
There's a big issue with that in this. You know, men are very different to women. Women are soft, gentle, usually fairly hairless, unless there's a little bit going on down there, which is fine. I don't mind that.
I think it's a myth, though. Some people are hairy.
Men are very hairy, just generally ugly, just disgusting, aren't they? We really are a disgusting breed.
Well, clearly not, because this guy's in love with one.
And he loves men. He loves men. Maybe he's into that.
Only
good for
men.
him. You know, I don't know what the fuck to say. What does he want? Like, he's going to try and romance him or something.
I think maybe some advice on how to get over someone. How would you get over someone?
If you're going to really go there and you're going to try and pull a straight man, if you're really going to go balls out...
Which you shouldn't. Well, definitely don't do that.
I think the way around it...
You'll never get
the best way to do it, right? This is the best chance he's going to have. If my life's anything to go off, and I'm talking strictly women here, of course, but my standards are definitely a lot lower when I'm shit-faced and I'm mortal drunk. Now, my standards
don't change.
Always go to women. They're always women, but some of them, you know, borderline women, like as in like they could be a warthog or a pig.
Right.
To be honest, some of them I've looked at in the morning and I thought, what the fuck? Am I on a farm or am I in my bed? It is disgraceful.
Sure.
So
I imagine both of you lying there going, the fuck?
No, she's had the night of her life, you fucking bellend.
Yeah.
She's loved every minute of it.
On a farmyard.
To be honest, sometimes I've just fallen asleep before I've even got the job done, so probably not in some cases.
Like when we were reading the problems in the taxi to the studio. You went, just read me out some of the problems.
I care. I really care a lot about these problems.
It's been a long week for you.
No, you matter to me. The people matter to me. I want them to know that. So yeah, I did fall asleep. I'm just overworked and underappreciated.
Oh.
Paid pretty well. No, I'm not. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'd like more. I want that Gary Neville money. His podcast is below mine. Yeah, he's on Sky Sports. What's wrong with this picture? Anyway, if you're going to try and pull a straight man and you're a gay man, the only fucking chance you pray you've got, if he is fucking, if there is a dark corner in his mind who thinks, you know, I'd bloody love a cock up my arse, the chances of that happening are much more likely if he's mortal drunk. Now, the problem with this is, what might happen, you might go back with him, he might not want it. Don't force sex on him.
He will not
I want to make that very clear right now. Definitely don't pin him down, force him down, hand on the back of the head, and shove your dick up his arse. No. Don't do that.
Yeah, give him the option of being on top.
Give him the option of, does he want the cock? He might not want it. He might hold firm. He might be drunk and say, look, mate, I don't care how many beers I've had.
Just a hand job.
Not, well, he might just say, you know what it is? Fuck it, suckers off. You never know. And it might start from there. And out of that might blossom a beautiful, loving, homosexual relationship. Yes. You never know.
You're saying give it a try instead of... My advice is...
I'm saying if he's going to try, that's your best bet. But in my opinion, if he's genuinely straight, suck it off.
Yeah. What about catfishing him? And then when you say meet... so he falls in love over a series of months with your texts.
With your text, but a girl picture.
Yes, and then
maybe go for a girl that's quite masculine, like quite. You know when you get hard-faced girls, They're not like, you think themselves, she probably works out.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Go for a gym girl who maybe is a little bit on the butch side.
Or do that face swap thing on Snapchat and you can put all your face on girls' bodies.
And think, well, would you love me if I had boobs and arse? And if you would, maybe we could look into surgery.
And then you say...
Surgery's doable.
And then you say, when he turns up on the date, oh, it's me. If you've actually fallen in love with me.
Yeah, you love me.
You love me. Unless you're really vacuous, you're going to continue this relationship.
Unless you're a horrible person, you're going to look at me. I'm going to tuck me cock and knob between me thighs.
That's not the way it works, but
and it'll look just like a pussy. It'll look no different.
Yeah.
Just accept
Except you
me.
can't put anything in it.
Accept me for who I am.
Yeah.
So that's my advice for that
Either
one.
right is try to catfish him.
Either that.
I love how you finished that and went, yeah, so that's me done.
Yeah, I mean, we could... I can't really think of anything more than that, really.
Get over him is what I'd say. Move on.
Move on. Find a lad who does want to fuck you. They're probably... Do you know the thing is about being gay? There's a lot of people who are like all negative about being gay. And I understand because coming out is probably a horrible thing to do. In certain families, there's some people where you just can't come out.
There's always the worry.
You've got to get in a taxi somewhere and go and move, for Christ's sake. I mean, some families just won't accept it. But...
Others.
There definitely is some advantages of being gay, in my opinion.
Advantages, lifestyle-wise.
So, like, for me, if I'm watching football... I'm sitting there, I'm not in like horny mode, I'm just watching a game.
Yeah.
With them, they can watch football,
Sorry.
check out a footballer, get a bit horny, turned on, maybe have a wank, and watch the match.
Where are you getting this?
You're getting the football scores and orgasms all in one. Fucking, they're winning.
Do you ever watch women's football?
Mate, why would I watch that shit? Sorry, I mean, it's not up to the standard, though, is it? It's not up to the standard. Let's be honest, it isn't up to the standard.
It's a different sport.
I'm saying it from a purely technical standpoint. I'm not saying women can't do what men do. They can, apart from piss standing up. But most of them can't do that. I just think that men's football is better, and if you're gay and you can crack a wank out over that, you're laughing.
I don't think that is what many gay men will
I can
think.
tell you now, though, there is a solution to the problem I've got.
What's your problem?
There's a sport in America called the LFL, which was like the Lingerie Football League.
Lingerie.
And the girls dress up in like next to nothing and they play American football.
Yeah. So are you aroused by that?
If they did that for England, soccer, girls running around in like thongs and that, playing football, I've got to be honest, despite the technical standpoint, I'd be willing to make an exception and give it a serious go.
Who said this? What would make women's football better? Tighter shorts.
I don't know who said
Sepp
that.
Blatter.
Did he?
Yeah.
And that is why Sepp Blatter isn't as bad as what people make him out to be.
You and him sit in the same philosophy of football.
Yeah, me, Sepp Blatter, Big Sam, sitting round a table,
Just
having a
having a
curry
wank.
somewhere, talking about how we can make this great game better. That's what I want to make happen.
Yeah.
Can we get him on the podcast?
Big Sam? Or Sepp?
Blatter. I mean,
Any of them. I'm stunned
number one in
by
the UK.
that. Stunned.
Number one in the UK.
Yeah. I don't really know where to take that, so all I'm going to say is I don't think gay people watch football and go, I'll crack a wank out now.
Probably not, but I'm just saying the option is there. The option isn't even there for me. If I'm looking at Michael Carrick,
You're saying you want
I'm
the
just
option?
looking at Michael Carrick thinking, is he going to pass the ball? Is he going to track back? What is he even on the pitch for? He's passed it, mate. They're looking at Michael Carrick thinking all of that and then thinking, but,
Do you
decent.
think gay men look at every man and go, I'll have a bit of that, I'll have a bit of that?
Well,
I'll
I
have a
look
bit...
at with it. A man is still a man. Doesn't matter what a man is attracted to, right? Now, when I walk down the street, I'm like the fucking Terminator. I'm, monitoring every
Constantly
single,
ass.
looking at a lot of women's bums usually, let's be honest. A man who likes men isn't going to be any different. He's just going to be looking at different things. He's going to be... Women are much more calm sexually. They're much more reserved. Like, they want to be told nice things. They want to hear nice things. They want to be complimented. Okay. Men just want to fuck, let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Men just want to fuck.
You and I come from two very different worlds, don't we?
And eat. I forgot to say eat, because
Fucking
I like
eat.
eating as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes
combine the two.
Sometimes, to me, they're not mutually exclusive, mate. But should we go on with another email?
I'm actually curious, what's the best thing you've ever eaten whilst having sex? And don't say pussy.
I don't really combine food with sex,
What do you
usually.
combine? Sauce?
There was one time I stopped to have a slice of pizza mid-shag when I was on holiday.
Did you leave yourself?
I was on holiday in Tenerife. The glamorous.
We already know what kind of holiday it was.
The glamorous Tenerife. And pulled this girl, my mates were getting into her two mates. And I'm in the bedroom.
Yeah.
She's a bigger girl, but I'm a big man. I can tackle that situation all right. I think that's something I want to sort of make lads aware out there. You know, you look at a big girl, you should respect big girls. There's a lot of lads out there who take the piss out of big girls. It takes a real man to handle a big girl and actually conquer that, because you can't throw a bigger girl around like you can a petite woman. It is a different situation entirely. You've got to go in there with a different mindset.
Yep.
You really have to think about what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Her getting on top of you is not going to be the same.
No.
It's not. It's not like you can just hire her on top, grab her by the arse cheeks and pound fuck out of her. No. You have to own that shit.
Wow.
So I took her on, took one for the team. To be fair, the thing about me is when I go out on the piss especially, bigger girls love me because I make them feel small. As well, and that's what they want. So automatically when I go out on the piss, as soon as I see like a 5'10" girl and who is on the curvy side, I'm just like, well, you're kind of stuck with me the night really, because nobody else can handle you.
And is that your line?
Maybe I should start using that, because I think that would still work, especially with the old cheeky Geordie thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm in the room. By this time, we're getting down to it. And she's a noisemaker, this one. She's loud. So everyone in the hotel can hear me, and you can hear the giving it that, you know, slapping.
Wow, she's giving you a round of applause whilst you're doing it.
You look fantastic. That is a cracking cock. No, I'm slapping it in there, balls off the arse cheeks a lot. But then I realised I could smell pizza, and one of my mates had been out to get pizza. I went 2 seconds, because the thing is, you need carbohydrates for that kind of job. That is something that people need to understand. You need a lot of carbs to power an engine like me, especially doing a job as big as that.
You're like a steam engine.
Yes, mate. Thomas the fucking tank engine. So I'm going, I stop, get pepperoni. I walked out into the hotel, didn't dress, full on stonking erection. I go straight up to my mate's pizza box, pick up a pizza, I went, cheers, mate. The two girls they were with had to see me naked, full erection. I walk back in.
Had to.
I finished the pizza before I make it to the bedroom, because I didn't want anything to stop. Once I get in, I'm back in like shag mode.
Were you outside the door sort of...
That's it. I crammed it in.
Yeah.
Mouthful. Right.
Yeah.
Boom. Get it. Because she was bent over.
The pizza in.
She was bent over the bed, and I'm bang, straight back in.
Did you not bring any pizza back?
Until
she said
I climaxed. Because when you're on holiday, don't worry about them. Do not. That's something else I want to stress. Don't be trying to impress them when you're on holiday, mate. You're not going to be seeing them. Well, do you know when you get a girlfriend for the first time?
Right.
You're going to try and put in a good display. It's like when you get a new manager at a football club in training, you're going to want to knock it around. You want the touch to be sharp. You want everything looking good. You want your shots to go in the top corner. But when it's a manager, it's a caretaker manager, like Gareth Southgate, what you worried for? She was my Gareth Southgate. That's all she was. And I didn't give a fuck about impressing her. Once I was done, it was over. Anyway.
Problem 2.
On to the next email.
Hey, Geordie and Lawrence. Love the podcast. Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate
he said something
Number
else.
1 in the UK.
He said something else, but I've edited it out. The problem I seem to be having now is that the only girls that want to date me are all worse-looking girls in school. Wow. I'm in year 11 and I can't understand if I'm decent-looking.
Year 11, so he's probably 16, just so we can put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be 16.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think this is a sexual problem, so it's not a problem. I'm no Cody... I want to say Gabant, okay. But I would give myself a 7 out of 10 on a good day. Wow, so probably like a 6 out of 10 normally.
Okay.
Just above average is what you're saying. On a good day, so I don't get why all these weird girls are trying to flirt with me or make awkward advances at me. And any advice on helping how to pull girls that I actually want to get would be much appreciated.
All right, mate, I'm going to be completely
dick.
Honest. No, he's not a dick.
You're a dick.
Why is he a dick?
Because you're judging people and calling them ugly. That's not nice.
But he's also said that on a good day he's a 7 out of 10. So he's being critical of himself. I've just got a news flash for you, Sunshine.
Newsflash.
You are definitely not a 7 out of 10. If all the girls who you are having any contact with are of a certain level, that's your level.
Oh,
that is your level. However, our mate in the studio here, Lawrence,
Yeah.
is living proof that just because you're at a certain level doesn't mean you can never rise above that level. As we talked about in the last episode, you can do one of two things. You can accept that the level you're on is 6, 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10, whatever the reality of the matter is, and accept the lasses, pick the best out of the bad bunch, which I would probably recommend.
Why?
Or, because he's 16, he's going to want to, if he hasn't already, he's going to want to lose his virginity, he's going to want to get stuck in, go out and do that sort of thing.
Don't be in a rush, though.
I mean, to be honest, 16-year-old lads, they're in a rush. And to be honest, just get it out and done with, mate. So I would just get the best of the bad bunch that came along, get into her, and you never know, you might like her. You might fucking realise that, you know what it is, this is good for me, and this is I'm happy with this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually, another thing is,
Stunning.
sometimes girls who aren't the best looking are fantastic in bed.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
They're very grateful.
I mean-
and because of that, they let loose.
What you're saying is they're human beings.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You've really worded that correctly.
Yeah.
Or you can take the Lawrence McKenna approach, which is hold out.
Develop a personality.
Don't. Oh, you're saying that. Don't go with the 5 out of 10s. Keep asking the 10 out of 10s, and maybe one day one of them will say
That
yes.
wasn't what I did.
No, that's. We can, we can talk all day, but
Sure.
we all know what happened. I mean, if anyone goes on your Twitter, there's a picture pinned to the top. I
Yeah.
know you've done that for a reason. Oh, look at my girlfriend. I've pinned her to the top of my Twitter. And ignore my shitty logo.
Because I'm happy about my relationship. What's wrong with
Oh,
that?
God almighty, mate. I mean, we all know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Look at me. Because if she ever dumps you, you want evidence that, well, at least I was with that level.
Fantastic.
That's exactly. So you're letting everyone know while she's here.
Yeah.
I've got a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
That's what you're doing. So
You're so...
we could Billy
There's
Big
no
Bollocks
reply
all we
to
like,
that.
but he can take your approach or he can take mine. I know which one is going to get him the reality, because you're really putting off the end goal, aren't you?
What's the end goal?
Well, the end goal, by the looks of it, I don't want to upset you here because I didn't really say this sort of thing to you, but
Yeah.
what happens when she wakes up? That's the worry. No, it is a worry.
No, please, go on.
No, it is worry. No,
Yeah.
you can sit closer.
Yeah,
'cause I don't want to hurt your feelings,
Yeah,
but but it is a worry. Because the thing is
Is it?
if you are punching at your own weight, you can swap and change out girls. You
Which
can
is
come
what?
and go. You see the guys are 5 out of 10.
Yeah. Are you saying I'm a 5 out of 10?
It depends on what day I catch you on. Sometimes you look a bit tired, like the day you're a decent looking lad and that. But
You know
I'm not
your
saying I'm a
life's a
great looking lad,
fucking mess
but at least I know
When he's turning to you and
No,
going,
but I know what I look like, and I'm comfortable with that. A
solid 3.
So what you could do, we can banter all we like. But what I would do is just go with the girls that is his level, because you can change them out, and then you can tolerate them for the personality. If you end up with a 10 out of 10, you're instantly the bitch in the relationship, because you know in your heart of hearts, I'm never going to get another girl like this. I'm fucked. So you've got to then cater to the bitch fits, the strops. And before you know it, you're accepting shit like male friends that you wouldn't accept it in the first place anyway.
You don't think male friends are acceptable?
I don't think the male friends are acceptable. Not when the minute your back's turned, they're trying to fuck your girlfriend, mate, because that's exactly what happens. So the
You telling
problem
me to
that you'd
watch out?
have is if she does pie you off, bin you, whatever you want to say, and get with one of these male friends or whatever happens, you've reached the top of the mountain. Everything after that is going to be a downstep, mate. You've David Moyes. You've went to Man United. They've shit canned you, and now it's back to fucking Sunderland. So you might end up Davy Moyes in it. I'm just warning you. Don't say I didn't warn you. We've documented it now. I've said it.
My advice to other people would also be, though, that I've got a great relationship, obviously. I wouldn't just be with someone just because of the way she looks. That's a terrible thing to say.
I'm not saying that for a second. She's probably a lovely girl.
and let's put
she
it
must
this-
be if she's with you.
I was going to say, let's put it this way. She's not with me just because of the way I look, all right?
Clearly.
Yeah. And so there are when you find someone you really like, then you just really like him. And
Simplistic view of the world, this one, isn't he? It must be nice to be living in that sort of bubble, that bubble of, we just really like each other and it's all
not
going to work out. I hope it does for you. I really do.
yeah. Okay. I can't tell if it's passive aggression now or if it's
No, I really, genuinely, I wish you the best of luck, mate, because I don't want to be the person that you're calling at 2 a.m. saying, she's left me. Do you know what I mean?
No, it definitely wouldn't be
She's
you.
left me, Geordie.
Yeah, it wouldn't be you. if it was.
Because I'll be sitting there answering the phone
Laughing.
saying, I fucking told you so, you cunt. I'm going back to sleep. See you later.
Yeah. Who is that, Geordie? Don't worry about it. Just put a pizza on the side, love. Back to it.
So, Twitter topic.
It's a big one.